All right, we'll see you guys at 3:30 with a bag. I want to see 2 limits. All right, good luck. We'll see you at 3:30. There's Mike Ward, Ron Turloff taking off, getting ready for the BFL Super Tournament on the upper bay. Got almost 100 votes. Good luck, man.
Thanks.
We'll see you at the weigh-in. What time you weigh in?
3:15.
Okay, I'll be here. Getting ready for takeoff. Be a couple minutes, and they'll all be firing them up.
Graybill, Frog Talks, Gary Yamamoto, Igloo, On Cameras, Keystone Light, Leaders, Railback, Strike King, TBF, TH Marine, Undercover, Walmart, Z-Man Baits, and Zoom Baits. Glad to have every one of those. Glenmore, Pennsylvania, Krishna's co-angler. Dan's got 2 in his bag. First co-angler up here, so he'll take the lead on that co-angler side. 2 fish coming in at 4 pound even. You can weigh 1 for big bass. You bet. And it's fishing tough out there, so you need to keep up with where you're at, because I'm not going to say you may not make it till tomorrow, top 16. We'll go to tomorrow. He's got 1 fish, weighs 2 pounds 4 ounces, so somebody's going to have to beat that. It's not that tough out there. I got a man here who's got 5 fish. He's got 5 fish. Joe Hunt, 5 bass limit. That's pretty good. It's 5 right there coming in at 12 pound even. Keep up with it. Top 16 go. Brian Smith from Deal, Maryland, fishing as a boater. He's a Potomac King master right here. 2 fish for Buddy. When you only bring in 2 fish, it makes me know it's definitely tough out there.
It's tough. They live here. I mean, it's full of big fish, but something's going on here. I had 3 bites all day. A lot of good fishermen I've already talked to struggle a little bit, but it's an awesome fishery, just a little tough this week.
Yeah, that's true. All of it's very true. Good fishery, but pretty tough right now. He's got 2 decent ones. 8 pound 5 ounces for just 2. I don't know where that cut's going to be, Brian, but you need to keep up with it. Joe Amber got something on that, Joe. Where's your fish at? Jason McDonald from Lawrenceville, New Jersey.
I think this guy here, he might have caught a couple today.
Done very well.
And I think he probably got every one of them on a mother swim bait. He got it, right?
That was it.
Yeah, because like a lot of times, like it takes like that $350 swim bait. You know, you put it on some sunline and just wing it out there and slow roll it along the rocks.
Yeah, you must have been there. That was it.
And that usually takes the lunker. That's what I was telling you. I said, you know, you're not throwing those big Japanese swim baits around here in the upper bay. You're not going to be taking these 7-pounders and stuff, you know. Aaron's down there taking a drop shot and twigging it up and down. Then he takes the swim bait out, catches a 7-pounder, sticks a drop shot in its mouth, yells, "I got one!" See, but now you've let the cat out of the bag.
He got it hung up. I had to jump overboard, swim down and get it, and come back in. Great. He said you
Move this right here. It's got to be 5-4 to take the lead. As for Connecticut, that's right. That's good. 45th in the points, so that's a valuable fish for you, man. Uh-oh. Did you do your non-boater good? So he's telling me he was a good guide today is what he's really saying. He's just a nice guy, so he let his co-angler really catch him. He needed 1 to get locked into the regional. He needed 1 to get locked into the regional, and that's what he brought up was 1. Weighs 3 pound even, had to keep you in the top 50, but he just gave me a heads up that he's a really good guide. So. Thomas Dellinger.
He needs help.
From Myerstown, Pennsylvania, fishing as a co-angler. Golly. Brandon, you the man.
Can't do it all the time.
That was really nice of you, man. Really nice. Thomas, you got mad at him. Man. I'm impressed. I think that's probably weighs more than all the bags I've had put together. 5 bass limit. You go for Tom or Thomas?
Tom's fine.
Tom?
It's easier.
Okay, Thomas. 5 bass in that bag for Tom. Man. £21 and 6 ounces. Man. Woo!
Show him that big one, Tom.
Woo! Man. I wasn't expecting to see that, especially on the co-angler side. My gosh, what a bag. I will go out on a limb and say he will be fishing tomorrow. We're going to move these, hold it up above that basket too so we can get some good pictures for the internet. I'm sure he wants to weigh that fish for big bass. 4 pound, 3 ounces is what he's got to beat. That's not going to be a problem. That fish weighs 6 pound and 3 ounces, 6'3". 47, so Peter had 3 places could actually move it.
There he is.
Dropping the fish.
See, that's, look at that. Look at that. That's 6 something.
1 pound, 6 ounce fish for you. I'll get you to the region.
Jamie, here's a familiar face. Duke name. He's got one.
Yeah.
He's got raccoon eyes, but he just got 1 fish today.
Yeah, it was a tough day. I was out here practicing actually since Saturday, and the bite seemed to get better through yesterday, but today, you know, it just didn't work out. You know, it was a grind out there. For me, I got 1 fish, got the points I needed to advance to regionals, and trying to get them on the Potomac.
Well, good luck.
Newport, New York, fishing as a boater, 31st in the points. One of the best anglers up here, I will say that. He's proved it year in and year out. 5 bass limit for Jamie. He had toothpicks holding his eyes up this morning because he's so sleepy because he had fished a 3-day tournament before he got here. 5 bass limit for Jamie. Does not surprise me. £20 and 11 ounces takes the lead by over 6 pound on the boater side. Sigh relief. I've already heard. He's got to beat 5'4" to take over big bass. Hold it up before you drop it in. Let everybody see what come out of Chesapeake Bay today. Woo. That is what you call a fat daddy. California, we call them Tony. Duke loves following guys that weigh 20-pound sacks.
Well, before I put this fish in there, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I told my girlfriend, why don't you come down and, if I catch the fish, you can go to the Northeast and do some shopping. But if I don't catch them, I'll go shopping with you. Well, I just scared myself a shopping trip tomorrow.
That's going to cost you a lot of money, too. If you're shopping for yourself and your girlfriend, that's going to cost you. Duke is 26 in the points, so don't feel bad. He's going to get to go fish that regional because he brought me a fish. That's going to get him over 290 points. Get him locked in. He's got one weighing 2 pound, 13 ounces. And Jamie probably filled bait. You see Ben? Right there, sir. 3 in that bag for Ben. Coming in at 9 pound, 12 ounces. Ben for 3 fish. That's still 8th place. I'm taking top 16 tomorrow, so you're going to have to keep up with that because I'm thinking that might be enough to get you into tomorrow. Yeah, we'll weigh that big one. You only need to beat 7'4".
He was catching some big ones up on Champlain last week, too.
Well, we're going to weigh that fish. Yeah, show everybody that fish is going to have this bag. Hold it up. We'll get pictures for the internet. We'll put a weight on it for you. Right in that basket. That's a 5 pound, 7 ouncer. That's still a good fish for you. Got you in 8th place. Boater, 5 bass limit. Now, like I say, I haven't said that very many times today. He's got 5 coming in at 11 pound and 4 ounces. That's 7th place right now, Michael. So I'm thinking that may be in the cut range.
us a little bit about what happened out there. You can talk about it now.
We made that long run down to the gunpowder and fished the bridge pilings. We were the only bass boat down there in place for ourselves. Would never turn on.
Did you leave there and then?
I got one, his fish off there. Drop shot.
That's the important thing. You blame
and then we went into the creek. Couldn't get bit at all in that creek, falls through. So I said, let's go, let's race back, trying to spend a little bit of time here in the northeast. And they were looking to get one here in the river. That probably wasn't until 2 o'clock.
20th in the points.
Well, you're going to enjoy, in some respect, what I have on video, what was weighed in. We weighed in one that's bigger than Aaron Martin's fish from Jamie Hartman with a 21-pound bag, and a co-angler with a 21-pound bag and a boater with co-angler with 21, boater with 7. Wow. And you know both these guys. I'm going to let you see the video first. Duke Nave has 2, but he made the points. He has 290 points, so he's in.
Cleveland, Ohio, fish with a co-angler. Worn in that bag, but again, a very valuable fish for Ron. That's points, man. That's points. Oh yeah, for everybody mostly. That one fish weighs 1 pound, 13 ounces. It's going to move you up, Ron, because I've had for several that's definitely not going to weigh fish. Because I may be getting pretty close to done right now. I'm saying we've got them all weighed in. So that is official, 712 for boater, 4 pound for co-angler. We got to do a little computer work, then I'm going to call out the names of everybody fishing tomorrow. When I get done calling out those names, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to be in front of this stage, and we'll have a mandatory meeting.
One fish hit a crankbait, the
one that I caught hit
in between the bridge pilings.
all the way.
And first thought maybe it hit grass, so I stopped, and then it pulled back.
Remember how Matt Heron changed colors on the jig in the creek?
Yeah.
And you were really surprised. Remember, he looked at the watercolor and he goes, wait a minute, and he changed that color.
Right.
And that was like an orangish color, wasn't it?
No, actually, it was black, brown, and gold.
Okay, and that was a couple months ago. Ben said he did. Ben told me he did the same thing during practice, and that's what he did today when he caught the 3. He says threw that black and blue jig, real compact, like what we were talking about, and then he switched up the colors to where it has orange in it with red on the jig, and then they hit it right away in the same spots they didn't hit the black and blue.
Normally in the fall, that orange and red color works real
because
well.
He said all the fish in his live well had spit up crayfish, and that's the color they were. Some of them had a little blue and stuff in them, but the rest of them were that color, and when he switched to it, he caught the other 3.
I just felt like they were still in such a summer pattern here that I didn't pull the orange.
They're still in a summer pattern, I thought. All right, well, we didn't make the cut, but we'll get some rest, and then we can recuperate. We're just getting ready to leave. We're in the parking lot here at Anchor Marine. It was a tough day on the Upper Bay. I'll let Ron tell you a little bit about it, though, before we get out of here and send him on his way.
We had a fairly good day for as bad as it was. It was very dangerous in the morning. It was super pea soup fog. Had an excellent driver. We were a navigational team. Yes. It was good where he was, where the fish were. So we made the best out of it, and we caught us some fish. We both had an excellent pre-fish, and that's how it goes. You get your tough days at the office. And it was also a real good pleasure to really get to know Mike Ward, because we got more personal than just hi, and we belong to 3 organizations together. So it was really an exceptionally fun day for me on the water. Win, lose, or draw, we're blessed to be able to do this sport. We make good friends, we make family, we start little networks, and anything we can do for the kids, we do.
I really enjoy fishing with Ron. He's a good guy. I really enjoyed meeting him, spending time with him on the water, and he was an excellent help in that fog, helping me avoid crab pots, etc. at 60 miles an hour. It was a huge help.
It
Thanks,
was
buddy.
a huge pleasure.
And we
Yeah,
appreciate
my
having you
pleasure.
down here with us, Ron, and it's nice fishing with you. Wish it could have been better, but like Mike says, it is what it is. Huh?
Yeah,
and
that's it.
we'll get them next time. So we'll see you all on the Bass College, and we'll see you at Ron Turlop Fishing on Facebook. And until next time, Steve Von Brandt, Mike Ward, Ron Turlop, down here at Anchor Marine on the Upper Bay. We'll see you on the water.